One of the things that they say in social psychology is that oppression is only truly complete when the oppressed begin to police themselves. And this idea of policing ourselves happens at a very young age. We are taught, a lot of us, not to say what we see or not to express what we feel, or you hear these expressions like, children should be seen and not heard. Very often they're told they can't say what they see, they can't express what they feel, and certain emotions are not acceptable. So they can't be angry or frustrated, they can't show rage or all of these type of things. And eventually what happens is that the young child discovers and realizes, so then some feelings must be good and some feelings must be bad. And as a result then, in order for approval or for recognition or connection or being part of the family or part of the wider social system, they tend to oppress those feelings. They tend to push them down. We learn to police ourselves. We say, some emotions are good, some emotions are bad. And as a result then, we say we'll only express certain ones. The problem is when the emotion happens, it finds its place and it has to have an outlet. And as a result then, that impacts our behaviour. Little wonder that the world can be in such a difficult place that it is when people are trying to adjust and trying to react. And really what's happening is that they've become triggered or they've become reactive to the world. And very often you get someone, say, of my age or my generation, then when you ask them how they feel, they don't really know how they feel. They don't have the emotional equipment to understand their feelings because they've done so much about subduing them, holding them down and not expressing them, that they've forgotten what their emotional repertoire is. One of the things that we do in the Satir coaching and mentoring specialist training program is we allow you to reconnect to those emotions. So you begin to build an emotional repertoire. You become more adept at dealing with and handling your emotions, understanding, validating and expressing your emotions in a healthy way, in a more holistic way, in a way where you will feel more present, more connected, more fulfilled and happy within yourself. The entire program is about reducing the internal resistance that you feel in life. And once you begin to realize that you can live more fully and more completely as a human being, well then life gets to be better. If this interests you, we'd love to see you in the upcoming training program.